When you get set up and people start their lawnmowers. Guys, what I wanted to talk about today was ageism in Hollywood, in fashion. I am so tired of seeing people who reach the ripe old age of 30 being told that they're too old. People reaching the ripe old age of 50 or 60, specifically women in Hollywood, and being told that they cannot do an action film because people are afraid of oldness. Oldness is depressing for people. People don't want to see wrinkled skin. Now, I don't know about you, but beauty is not just in the hands of the young, and intelligence, wisdom, creativity, all these things can be had at any age. Now, I've got some facts that I wrote down. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Maybe just pick the perfect timing to do lawn mowing. Okay, this is what I wrote. 10% of movies last year, including characters, male characters that were 60 and over, and only 6% of them were women, 60 and over. It's not great for older men, but it's worse for women. You think of your basic action hero. Think of people like Liam Neeson. Think of people like Tom Cruise. They're all older. They're still working. They end up with the girl at their side, who's probably a good 30 years younger. Turn that around, have it be a female, and it's not going to happen because she will look desperate and weird if she has a young man at her side, whereas an older man looks like he's got it going on. Sometimes he looks weird and desperate too. But I'm not saying this. This is what the producers of movies, directors, casting directors are saying. Never mind the buying power of those who are 40 and older is pretty darn good. And I don't know about you, but being a mom or dad isn't the only job that an older person can do or can be once they get to that stage, or a grandparent. Desexed, devoid of anything powerful. It's as if they aren't to be seen. They're to be shrouded in a bunch of clothing because I dare say you do not want to see skin on an older person. You can see lots of skin on a younger person, but you dare put an older person in a crop top. Oh, how dare they not know their place? See, this is what I'm ticked off about, and I'm seeing it in the fashion industry where most models are retiring at age 30. Granted, it's harder to manipulate an older model, And younger models do get taken advantage of. Although they do get the big bucks. But there's a small uprising group of older models that are coming out. And they're usually between the 55 and older group that are finding a niche for themselves. People between the ages of 40 to 55, where are they? You know, where are they in fashion? They buy clothes. We all wear clothes, you know. I'm 59 and I really don't feel that different. And I don't understand why there are articles out there telling us what we're supposed to wear once we become 50. How dare we try to wear something that a younger person wears? Because if we do, then we're desperate. Then we're trying to be young. It couldn't possibly be that we just like those clothes and we don't see why we can't wear them anymore. Of course not. Of course not. It has to be that we're desperate, that we're clinging to youth. I mean, this is what it's really gotten me ticked off lately. And I guess this is a bit of a rant, but wear what you darn well want to wear. You know, there was a model. Her name is Mae Musk. She was signed at 69, and she's making a name for her, and she's amazing. And there's other people out there. And anyway, all I wanted to say was, people, grab your chance to be free. If no one's forcing you, don't go there. If people are forcing you to not be who you are, then stand up for yourself and do something about it. Wear the crop top, wear the short skirt, wear the dress. I don't care. There's too much control out there, and I think it's time we took back things like what we should wear, and more people should hire older people who have a lot of talent and creativity, and people want to see them. I don't know about you, but I like to see an older person being free and doing what they want to do. I like to know what's going on in their life. I still think they can be sexual, funny, refreshing beings, and I really don't understand all this shame and hatred that's being pushed on older people. I was on TikTok the other day, and somebody asked me why I didn't know a certain word that is in use, and he said, "You must be over 40." And I said, "Honey, I'm 59. He said, "What are you doing on TikTok?" I said, "I don't think TikTok is for just younger people." Where do people get this idea? And why is there this attitude of, you got to stay over there, we want to be over here? I've seen lots of older people on TikTok. I've seen lots of people in all kinds of things and creative venues, and why not? We're part of humanity. We're part of the world. So with that, guys, I'm going to simmer down, and I will come back to you soon. And I don't know about you, Cher just turned 75 the other day, and she's still a kick-ass woman doing what she wants, and I aim to use her as my model. Not necessarily looking like her, but I want to do what I want to do. And if people say, "Aren't you too old?" Who cares? Of course, right when it's time for me to wind this up, the guy decides to stop mowing his lawn. Anyway, I will see you next week, and I hope you have a great week. And we've got our special May, the Queen's birthday day coming up, so it'll be a holiday, but we don't have our 3-hour parade like we usually do because of COVID. Next year, it will be back. I'm pretty darn certain. Okay, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.